Welcome to Strategic Marketing. On today's Smart Chiropractor show, in the next couple minutes, we're going to talk about 3 ways, I'm looking at my notes, to write incredibly powerful email subject lines that your patients will want to open. And to save the suspense, I'm going to bring a graphic right up on the screen, move that over right there. We're going to go through a framework that I learned a few years ago. I taught it earlier this year at Parker Seminars in Vegas. And if you want to screen grab this, if you're watching, please feel free to do so. I'll talk through it briefly. Email is one of the most powerful communication tools out there. It is why at the Smart Chiropractor, we have email automations that reach millions of people each and every month and help keep chiropractors' schedule full by helping them teach and invite consistently. The question is, how do you write great emails that get people to open and engage? And there's a couple frameworks here that I think are very valuable, especially if you're attempting to write your own emails. There's 3. There's millions out there. These are just the 3 that I chose to chat about today. One is, as you can see, called the new email. Number 2 is called the lessons email. And number 3 is called the results email. And you'll see a templated example and then a specific example. And we'll dive one by one just to go through them in completeness. So the new email is pretty self-explanatory. Subject line, new, and then insert a blog post title. This is a great way to use your email to drive traffic back to your website. So what would that look like? Well, in Smart Chiropractor land, that would look something like new. Is your arm pain coming from your neck? New. How to find relief from sciatica. You can go a variety of different directions with that, but choose your newest blog post, put it into an email, and make sure it says new. People want to know what's new. So that is the new email. It could be a new video and push them to your social channels. Totally up to you. You can get creative with it. But then anytime you're publishing a new piece of content, whether it's video, audio, whatever it might be, the new email is a great one to use. Second one, the lessons email. Number of lessons I learned by action. Example of that, as you can see on the screen right here, 5 lessons I learned by eating less bread. Again, you get wildly creative. The format or the template is number, insert number, of lessons I learned by blank. Some sort of action item. There's a great inquisitive subject line to get people to want to open. It's a great opportunity for you then to teach what those lessons are, whether that's in the email itself or on the blog, whatever the case may be. The final one there is the results email. How we insert result in time frame. A very, very powerful email. How we help Jackie eliminate her neck pain in less than 2 weeks. How we result here in blank. These are 3 very, very simple yet very, very powerful ways to increase and improve your open rates in your emails. We use a lot of this within the architecture of what we do in the Smart Chiropractor, our onboarding email campaigns, weekly email campaigns, and a host of other automated campaigns that we have in queue for our members being released over the next coming weeks. It is going to be it's going to be an email revolution going on within Chiro Emails at Smart Chiropractor. We send over 500,000 emails each and every month on behalf of our members. That drives hundreds and some months thousands of clicks and scheduled appointments into their practice, all automated, all by showing up weekly, teaching and inviting, and being super helpful to the people on your list. That's what it is all about. So if the only emails, the other side of this coin, is if the only emails you're sending are occasional office updates or discounts and specials, that is not email marketing in any real way, in any meaningful way or in any way whatsoever. So email can and should be utilized. Yes, you can dive into a special every now and again. Yes, you can dive into a deal every now and again. But you want to have at least 80% of that be teaching. 20% of that be sale. Ideally, I like a 90-10. It's only going to help the read or open rate. It's only going to help your click-through rate be stronger when it's not a deal a day. Jason?
Such an important topic. You did a really great job. I was in Vegas watching you as well. And even I learned something every time I listen to you share over and over and over again, because there's always something new to pick up. This is one of those topics. First of all, let's start with most chiropractors do not have email campaigns that they send to their clients and their inactive clients. A huge one. That's a massive topic that most chiropractors aren't doing, and they are not only underserving the people that they have connected with, but they're also underserving themselves by not serving them. There's a lot of revenue they could be generating by simply focusing not on getting new strangers back into the office, but maybe the people you've worked with in the past back into the office who simply forgot. So staying top of mind through appropriate emails on a consistent basis, as Jeff said, not sales, not discounts, not whatever you want to call, we need more new patients. So we're doing an event called a new patient appreciation something or whatever it may be. I'm not against them. I'm just saying that if all you're doing is communicating when you're in need, you're probably not doing it the way it needs to be done. And that is to teach and invite consistently. Now, a lot of times people spend a lot of energy making sure that the email itself is perfect, but forget to focus on this topic. And if they don't open it, it doesn't matter how perfect it was. So this is really an important topic to pay attention to. These are great templates for you to just simply fill in the blanks with your topics or modify it to suit whatever your real message is. There is no one-size-fits-all solution for everybody. It really is about learning and then personalizing it for you. Our job is just to keep you making sure you're paying attention to the things that are most important, which is you communicating with your people on a consistent basis, not just selling them, but teaching and inviting them on a consistent basis. And two, giving you the easy access to the answers. This is the answer key. This is the cliff notes. This is your fast track to success instead of going, well, that's a good idea. Maybe I should go study how email marketing works and beginning from scratch. You can count on Jeff and I to be your partners here to guide you through the maze of technology and content that you need to figure out in order to be able to get great results consistently. Again, we're not talking paid advertising. We're not talking limited campaigns that just get them in. We're talking about building connection, building relationship, building trust, so that when people are ready to make a decision, there is no decision. They're coming to see you. Why? Because you've demonstrated that you care, you've demonstrated that you're smart, and you've demonstrated that it's important to stay connected, and people value and appreciate that very much.
That is correct. And if you'd love to learn more about how we can help you automate your email campaigns and all behind the scenes, all going out each and every week, you don't have to miss a thing. You can head over to thesmartchiropractor.com. That is, again, thesmartchiropractor.com. Check out everything we have going on with Smart Chiropractor and Chiro emails and see for yourself just how powerful it can be in your practice. Thank you so much for watching this video on the Smart Chiropractor. To not miss a single thing that's clinically oriented, marketing oriented, or more, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel today.